My name's Noah Lang. I'm an independent film producer. I have 2 films at the Tallgrass Film Festival this year. One's called Diverge, which is a sci-fi thriller, and the other is called Here Alone, which was actually won the Audience Award at Tribeca this past spring, and it's a kind of a dramatic horror film. Yeah.
Oh wow, very, very cool. I'm actually really looking forward to Diverge.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, how did you get involved with that project?
So I'm here with James Morrison, the writer-director, who also produced with me. Our third producer, David Mandel, he's abroad traveling. Him and I had worked together on a project years ago, and he told me that he had an interesting script and this filmmaker that he really, really loved. Mm-hmm. So we went and got lunch and all kind of sat down and sort of like didn't realize it at the time, but we were kind of laying out the groundwork for what would eventually be Diverge. Yeah.
Oh wow. Cool.
Yeah.
And how long did the whole process take?
Oh man, I mean, from then to now, I think it must be 3 years or 3.5 years, something like that. Mm. I can't remember exactly like when things started, but we shot the film over the course of 18 months. We had a nice, healthy, long post-production process, and part of that was because of budgetary necessity, but also part of it was just fast, good, and cheap. Pick 2.
Sure.
And so we chose cheap and good rather than fast. So
nice.
This is Aaron Greer. I'm the co-director and co-producer of Service to Man.
My name's Seth Panitch. I'm co-director, co-producer, and I wrote Service to Man, and I play a small role.
Oh, cool.
I didn't co-act that. I just acted that role.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice. And what is your film about?
The film's loosely based on my father's experiences. He was one of the first white students to go to Meharry Medical School, which is an all-black medical college in Nashville in the mid-1960s. And so what we're doing is using that as a framework to tell a story about 2 outsiders, one white, one black, who go to Meharry Medical School, who really don't know what they want to do with their lives. And they're going into medicine for the wrong reasons. One because of familial pressure, and one because he thinks that's how to make money. And in sort of this incredible cauldron of pressure, which is medical school anyways, but also Nashville in the 1960s with the civil rights struggle, they sort of find their identity in the way that they struggle together against medicine and to sort of wrestle with those questions. And they're both wrestling with the question, which is which is outside Meharry, which is Meharry's statement, which is worship of God through service to man. That they find their answer by healing people, by going out and becoming a real healer. They answer the question of their character that way.
Oh, wow. Crazy. And then how did you guys start working together? How did that relationship form?
Well, we were both at the University of Alabama together. Seth is still there. I'm not there anymore, but we were working on another project together in Cuba, a documentary about a show that Seth was directing in Cuba. And, we were hanging out one night after many hours of Seth's rehearsal, drinking rum, probably smoking a cigar.
Probably too much of each.
Probably too much of each.
Nice.
And Seth described this story to me and said, I've always thought my father's story would make a great film. And I said, I think that would make a great film. If you ever get it written, we'll do it.
Oh, nice.
And then a few years later, he called my bluff, and here we go.
My film is Jackson. It's a feature-length documentary. I am the editor and producer and co-cinematographer. It is about the last abortion clinic in Mississippi and reproductive rights across the Deep South and really across the country. We're really happy to be here at Tallgrass and in Wichita, especially because this is where Dr. Tiller was shot and killed. And it's an important issue here, so we hope people come out and see the film.
Oh, very, very cool. Have you dealt with these issues before, or what drew you to this project especially?
No, I hadn't, but I'd worked in human rights work quite a bit and on other documentaries dealing with social issues, and this one was pretty unique from other films dealing with abortion in that it covered all sides of the debate, and it really dug about 10 levels deeper than I'd seen any other doc do. And so when I first saw the footage, that's what drew me to it. Our director read an article in Jezebel about the last abortion clinic in Mississippi, and she flew down and started covering it the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, very cool. Have you always done documentaries? Or?
Yes, I have. after film school, I started working in documentary, and I've been in documentary ever since.